Carson's Corner is a black LGBTQ-owned small business. They sell merchandise and apparel on pop culture franchises such as Dragon Ball, King of the Hill, Sailor Moon, and of course and most importantly, Power Rangers. If you're interested in getting their amazing merch, be sure to check them out at carsoncorner.com. Link will be down below.
Hey everyone, how are you doing?
Hello, Interworld.
Well, it's today's episode of KingOhger is brought to you by two guys with the same title fighting each other for reasons that will never be truly understood, except maybe in a Toei Tokusatsu fan club. I'm just kidding. Today we are doing KingOhger episode 20. Duel of King and King, or in this case, Duel of Mike and Mike. How are you guys doing?
And of course, the superior Mike one.
I mean, you're the only Michael here.
You know what? Go in the corner.
Okay, go to the corner then. Okay, while he's out in the corner, he'll reflect on his crimes, the crimes of being a Mike,
and being a Mike,
the most vile of all crimes in Shugodom. Well, in any case, let us know what you guys thought about the episode. Did you like it? Did you hate it? What do you think is going to happen in the next arc? Because seemingly this is the final episode of this arc. It's not quite clear the next episode will be part of that. It's not quite clear if it's going to be part of this upcoming... this upcoming episode is still part of the same arc. Honestly, it feels like it's just like the start of the next arc, to be honest.
Or like the filler episode to the next arc.
Yeah. But in any case, let us know what you guys thought. You guys are part of our community, and we want to hear what you guys think. So, Mike, what did you think of the episode?
Honestly, I really liked it. It was funny, serious. The action on point, just on point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see. What's funny is last week I mentioned a very small detail in a very specific scene, and I'm like, I noticed there's a certain something that's missing in this episode, in this very scene, and that is going to have a very specific influence on things that will happen in the very next episode. Now, Cassandra said, what? What?
I can't.
You can, and you will.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But anywho,
we got a wedding to crash.
Exactly.
I'm surprised that there's still people who are still okay with this. I'm like, wait, first of all, freaking Kaguragi stole his crown. And he's still cool with marrying his sister. I don't know. It seems like a hostage type of situation at that point. I don't know. It's not a very good one. You're not in a good place to negotiate. Also, you did get your your poll numbers are not so good. Let's be honest.
Not really.
Because Gira, this evil Gira is out here busting his back, protecting orphans, while our beautiful, magnanimous, beloved king is nowhere to be found. And also, there is footage of him literally being right there with Bugnarok. So it's people are still okay with this guy?
I guess so.
I guess that's what happens when you negotiate with terrorists.
Uh-huh. And this is why they say you should never negotiate with terrorists. But does
Yeah.
anyone listen? No.
No. You just end up looking like Charles de Gaulle. You got freaking Churchill, FDR, and someone right there in front of the camera, and Charles de Gaulle's like out there in the corner. Well, gee, why is Charles de Gaulle out there in the corner? Charles, you know why you're in the corner.
Exactly.
It's your own darn fault.
Like, it's your own fault.
Yeah.
You deal with it.
Yeah, as far as the five kingdoms go, Racules, or should I say Jercules, or should I say Rectules,
Hercules.
is the Charles de Gaulle of the Yalta Conference. That is the kingdoms of Chikyu. And so it's like and who shows up again? Yeah, Cogsworth. We haven't seen him in a couple of episodes, but he is not on Hercules' good side, so he pulls a Zoro on him. Rightfully so. He's like, get me the lance that I handed to Kaguragi, or don't come back at all. And of course,
Exactly.
he runs off. And it's at that point I start to realize, wait a minute, this guy has certain personality quirks that are very similar to a certain other character. Meanwhile, completely different characters having a similar conversation with Death Narok. So as we have seen in the previous episode, they have to have yet another brotherly duel, except instead of a duel between a king and prince, it's a duel between king and king. That's the title of this episode.
Exactly.
Now, what I find very interesting is that we get 2 straight episodes of Gira having the crown with the battleizer and whatnot. But then how does Hercules get it back? Like, shouldn't Gira have it? Or just not let either of them use it because it would give that person an unfair advantage? Something smells rotten here in Denmark, there in Denver, and over there in Danganistan. That's not a real place, but we'll agree.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
Meanwhile, the other 3 leaders are like, okay, we know it's got to happen. We got to get that lance. We know Kaguragi has it. He's gonna give it to Hercules. We must intercept him and stop him. But who they thought was Kaguragi is actually Jez. So yeah, Jez is wearing tofu attire. I'm not gonna lie though, he looks good in it.
Yeah, he does. I will admit, he does.
Yeah, it's like that one song. I'm all about that trip, about that drip, about that drip. I'm all about that drip, about that drip, about that drip.
No.
And Gucci.
No.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah. You know, I gotta like make that reference right there.
No.
Next thing you're gonna say is go sit in the corner.
Nope. Nope. But honestly, me personally, with this episode, I will admit I liked it. But it could have had a little more
I mean, most of the action was at the duel, so like, you know.
Yeah.
But let's get back to that, shall we? So, yeah, the Bugnarok are trying to interfere with the challenge. Good thing Rita's there to make sure that doesn't happen. Makes you kind of reminds you of a certain other season of Super Sentai where there was more than one duel with the same 2 characters.
Ah! We're not doing dump. We're not. No.
Nope. Oh yeah, and also during the scuffle in the other scene, Cogsworth gets his hands on the lance. No bueno. No me gusta esto. No. And the Bugnarok trying to storm the place wasn't enough. This fool is running in head first. But we're gonna get to that in a second. Meanwhile, while we're fighting the battle, let's see what the audience has to say about that battle. Well, obviously the blacksmith from the previous episode is like, oh yeah, Gira, go kick Racules' butt because he's a coward. And who was there to rebuke? Oh yeah, the one dude who was never in the previous episode. Freaking bowler hat guy. It's always you, bowler hat guy, who's always licking Racules' boot. I knew he would not show up in the previous episode because it would be too convenient. Like, of course, the one time everyone figures out that Racules is a coward and or a parasite, the moment the Shigotomites show that yes, we regained our critical thinking skills, bowler hat guy is not there. Of course, it's so convenient. He's not there to realize it, so that in the next episode, while everyone else is rooting for Gira, our sweet, sweet little evil king, bowler hat guy's like, oh yeah, Racules, he's the best. Like, Gira evil. And it's like I get all my facts from the from the RNN, the Racules News Network.
Racules-sama!
And so, some Shigotomites are like, yeah, Gira. Others are like, no, it's Racules. And I'm like, okay, well, at least less of Shigotum is irredeemable, but some of it still is, and that kind of bothers me. But what I actually do appreciate about Racules?
What?
What I appreciate about him having the armor in this episode, even though it makes no sense for him to do so, Kira's kicking his butt without it.
That is true.
Like, even though, like last time, Racules did not have the armor. They were, in terms of armament, equally matched. And Racules won. Now Racules has this amazing power up, one that's supposed to be more powerful than all 5 KingOhgers combined. And he's still getting his butt kicked by basic Gira.
Oh gosh.
The only thing that would make this more epic is if Gira was unmorphed the whole time.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's like that scene from Kamen Rider Forze where when he fights the main villain, he's not using his cosmic states, he's using his most basic form and then defeats the bad guy using his secret handshake. Uchukita!
Oh,
Lord. That is some Might Guy awesomeness right there. That's why Forze is second GOAT behind Kabuto.
Oh my gosh.
Kabuto will always be GOAT because he's the king of time. Toke Oja. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, like he's like, and the crazy part is he has Racules pinned down. Racules, more like Recules. And he's like, tell you what, confess to being an evil warlord,
and I'll let you live.
and I will forfeit. Of course, Rita's not having it. Rita's not having it. She is like so angry. Like how? Like you made this duel this whole time just so that you could make him confess, even though you were not, even though you're willing to forfeit the duel.
Yeah.
Because it's lying.
Look,
King,
it's a
that's
Jared.
right.
It's a Jared.
Yeah, chest of greatness. You got
I'm
your
alive.
wish
I'm
come
here.
true.
Here.
Are you sure you're alive?
Yo, somebody praying to Geets or something to get me back.
Are you sure you're
I'm
alive?
back. Not fully back, but I'm back.
Are you sure?
Please don't fight with Mike. I will not make that promise, Mike. You have to be on your best behavior now.
Listen. I'm just messing with him. It's good to see you, though, Jared.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now that both of you are back, now we could finally finish
I
Kamen
hear-
Rider
I hear-
Amazons. Yeah. So where we last left off, Kamen Rider Neo was having a crisis, and
Oh my gosh, we are not talking about Kamen Rider Amazon. We are talking about Ohsama Sentai KingOhger.
I mean, we just left that in the back burner, but we'll get back into it. We promise. I believe we are 21 episodes into that.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah. Racules like, I do not accept your I do not accept your offer. And I'm like, you sure you're not going to accept that offer? Because that means, just keep in mind, if you decline that offer, that means if you somehow do end up confessing that you're a tyrant, Gira will have no obligation to complete his end of his original offer to forfeit.
Mm-hmm.
And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, well,
That's easy.
So, as we mentioned earlier, Rita had to fight some interlopers, and one of them is like running like a moron, straight like going all like Racules, and true to form, rule of threes, the spear was a decoy. And it turns out that Cogsworth was Cogsworth all along. Well, actually, no, he was LeFou all along, but you know.
I mean, Cogsworth is well, bones, baby. Good.
Yeah. For better or for worse, the real Cogsworth. Well, let's just say he is a chameleon Giffardian.
Did. Yeah,
he's like a chameleon. An American chameleon.
Get in, baby.
In America.
Good. Lumia got pin slap last week.
I mean, to be fair, I always said that
Lumia isn't bad. He isn't as bad as Cogsworth. I will preface.
Yeah. Lumiere is not as bad of a person as Cogsworth. Like he is he good? No, but he has that sliver of potential redemption in that he he was basically being Ryoga Shindai, where he's like, it's like my hand is to the service of the king, but you are not the king. But nevertheless, people are still dying, so it's like
he's still a bad dad. He pressures his kid to live up to this TV personality. So even if he's a good dude, he's still a bad.
But at least
he pulled a sword at
his kid. Misguided, but at least he wants what's best for his kid, and that is the small sliver that he could use to redeem his character. That'll be small sliver, but at least
emotional damage.
Emotional damage. but Cogsworth will
Then he came out
never
before
have
you,
that
so-
opportunity. And of course, while everyone else is fighting, the two Rangers continue. Sorry, the two Shugodam lords are still fighting each other on Morph, and Hercules says the king is the heart of the entire kingdom. Everyone else is but a tool, and you don't have the RNN censoring that broadcast. There's no excuse this time, Mr. Bowlerhead guy. You heard him plain and simple.
Everything is being recorded.
Mr. Bullhead
So-
got
He finally. Like, you have no idea how livid I was last week when Bowlerhead guy was not in the crowd in the previous episode, when everyone started realizing, hey, you know what? That evil king is trying to protect us. Where's Hercules? Getting B-slapped.
a win is a win.
Exactly.
A win is a win.
A win is a win. And the best kind of win is the Morisaki kind. In other words, the guy who performs Dun 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 the brothers dun 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 they're going dun 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 the brothers dun 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 dun. Yeah. See that's your second Don Brothers reference of the day.
Oh my gosh, here we go again.
Hey, that will never stop being a great season.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't like Don Brothers.
Non-Sentai fan enjoy Don Brothers. Yes, you tasteless person. My friend who does not Sentai loves Don Brothers. Yeah, it's
Tasteless.
regardless. Now, Gira and Hercules having their little tit-a-tat.
And yeah, and then now the crown is
the Hercules juice out his eye.
You all right, Jared?
Jared, you okay?
So, and he put the crown on the head.
Yeah. It's so beautiful. So beautiful.
Actually, I want to hear Michael's thoughts on Hercules' version of the form, since he hasn't been here so long. Michael, what do you think of Hercules' king form?
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Okay, so we're 3 for 3. We do not like Hercules' king form.
I like the decal on the armor itself. Not a fan of the silver undersuit.
I don't like it. I don't.
But the helmet is definitely the worst part.
It's the helmet that
Yeah. For me, yeah, the armor's the best part. The helmet is the worst part. The undersuit is mid. Like for when Gira wears it, the golden undersuit who does work better with the golden armor. But I do hate that some of the silver decal on the armor is
just gold on gold.
Yeah, it's just straight solid gold. Like I mean, at least replace the silver decal with red decal. You know, but you know what this armor's starting to remind me of? The Dragon Fury. From Mystic Knights of Tirnanog. You know, when Roland had that battleizer towards the season finale.
Right.
But he only got to use it for about 4 episodes.
Yeah.
By the way, that was such an underrated series. It's an American original tokusatsu filmed on location in Ireland. That is...
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, as cheesy as the writing was, It was freaking original, which is more than I could say for tattooed teenage alien fighters from Beverly Hills.
We don't talk about that.
Well, Go On talks about it.
But we will talk about we'll talk about Gira wiping the floor of Hercules.
Let's go,
man,
Gira.
I tried with you. You can't be saying that you're the nation. And then basically gave him the scar treatment and knocked him off the ledge.
Giving him the business.
Yeah, in other words, Hercules' theme song is Deception, disgrace. It's as plain as to see as the wreck on his face.
Deception and outrage for shame. Derek Rose.
Derek Rose does not get as much love as it deserves. I mean, am I a fan of Romeo and Juliet? Believe it or
not. Builds on the question. Who is she married to now?
Wait, what?
Who is Suzume married to now? Is she still married to Hercules, a dead guy? Or
I mean, technically she's a widow.
Is like, does that marriage transfer over to Gira?
That's a good question because it's like in Game of Thrones when Joffrey died, like the what's it called? The betrothal to Marjorie gets transferred to Joran. So I'm like, I mean, I did ask that question in episode 15. Like, is Suzume going to end up with Gira? I hope not, because Gira is a cinnamon roll who has no... Like, he's basically Monkey D. Luffy. Like, he's not interested in a romantic relationship, even if he got the drip and he got the Riz.
True.
But, like...
He won't smash his homie's sister.
I mean, if it's between, smashing his homie's sister versus her being forced into the streets because she's widowed, yeah, he would.
To keep it in the bloodline.
Gross.
Or at least keep it in a bloodline. But then again, the question is, what is it in a name?
A rose by any other name will smell sweet.
Okay, we already made our Lion King 2 reference. We don't need a second one.
That was Romeo and... You know what? Let me shut up.
Rule of threes, not rule of twos. There we go.
Really?
Yeah. In other rules, rule of twos don't work. It's only rule of threes.
There we go.
But speaking of which, acknowledgement.
Not Roman Reigns, but we will acknowledge Gira. Put your finger.
Yeah. We'll acknowledge him just like how Momoe finally acknowledged Ikazuchi. Sorry, Inuzuka. Yeah. There we go. There's a third Don Brothers reference.
Rule of threes, baby. Yeah, so Gira is now king of Shugodom. What will happen next? We'll have to find out in a couple days. Put your finger down!
I feel like they're gonna do a Power Rangers RPM thing where Dylan had to show off his skills.
Yeah. Most likely.
Let's see what Gira can do next episode.
He has to go through the trials of being a king.
Yeah. Time for Thundercats Greatest 5-Part Episode, Part 3.
What?
Thundercats? You
Yeah, I know.
never watched Thundercats?
2011 Thundercats?
Yes, I have.
Both 83 Thundercats and 2011 Thundercats. They did that same 5-episode arc.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, that's right. The Anointment Trials.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I have to say, as far as I have to say, like, I would always say that 2011 Thundercats was better than the 83 Thundercats, but the one thing I loved most about the 83 Thundercats was Anointment Part 2, where Lino had to race against Chitara.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because it's like, we learned a very interesting thing about kinesiology in that episode, and I respect it.
Well,
Yeah, but still, we need that second season. Just saying.
I don't know.
Well,
So, what did you guys think of this episode?
Now don't kill me.
10.
As
10's
much
on, 10's on the.
As much as I loved,
I'm gonna kill him.
as much as I love this Sentai, I'm gonna have to give this an 8 out of 10.
Okay. Any reason? I mean, we know Jer, like, he always gives a 10 to every episode except for clip show episodes. But what's your reason for giving it an 8?
I just wish there was a little bit more action.
I mean, I would have to disagree. I think there was plenty of action in the actual, like, duel, because that is the main focus of the episode. And honestly, I'm impressed they managed to squeeze in time for some of the other scenes. But you know why I had to? But you know what was one of my most favorite things about this episode? Bowler Hat Guy finally learned something. Bowler Hat Guy finally sees the truth. Like, now we can
He sees
the
light.
finally Tom Dubois could finally sing that stupid song. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all the obstacles in my way. Boo, you suck, Mr. Dubois. Classic.
Bowler Hat Guy finally wiped the Rackley's juice out of his eyes.
Yeah, he sweated out like a 90s Gatorade commercial. Hercules, is he in you? Oh, dang.
That was a lie.
That took a turn I did not
He's gonna live with
expect
that
it
for a good while.
All right. But yeah, no. But like just for Bowler Hat Guy finally seeing the truth, I had to give this episode a 10. Oh. And also, Hercules got his comeuppance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not his. This is a good week.
Yeah. Okay, so comments, audience, let us know what you thought of the episode.
Sheesh.
You guys think?
Oh, this is good.
Yeah. Yeah. Jared, you want to do the honors?
All right. Let's see. More Kami Jim fight, but he escaped. That's comic book 101. If there's no body,
always check for the body. Yeah, like even Morgan in that season 3 episode of Chuck was like, did you check for the body? Because if he just fell down the Seine after getting shot, he's probably not dead. And I love how Morgan was right. Because Shaw came back in season 4. Yes, Chuck is a great show. You guys watch it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
This is comment of the night. Beetlejuice reference. Actually, this episode had a Beetlejuice reference. This episode had a Beetlejuice reference with
you're freezing on me, my guy.
He's frozen.
Shit! He was frozen today.
Haha. Wait, surprisingly enough, I didn't freeze.
Yeah.
Yay!
Will they consider him a worthy or restrained for doing him the annoying laugh? Yeah. He would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There he goes.
I can't wait for the next arc. Wonder what the overall focus will be. Yeah. Because, like, even if he did the 4 trials, even if it took up, like, 5 episodes, it wouldn't be the whole arc.
You think so?
Yeah. Because, like, again, anointment trials. Like, even in Thundercats, that only lasted 5 episodes. Well, technically 6 if you include the episode where he actually has to fight Mumra. No, wait, hold on. Yeah, Wily Kid and Wily Cow were the same episode. So, yeah, there were exactly 5 episodes.
True.
Wily Kid and Wily Cat, Chitara, Panthro, Tigra, and then Mumra. 5 trials to become the King of Thundera. Let's see. Gira's laugh and Rita scream are crazy and goofy combination. Imagine if Momotaro joined the laughter. Ha 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 ha. While Jared gets locked and chatting with Morphone. Yeah. I'm going to say on Jared's behalf, he's going to give this the comment of the night. Let's let it stay for a second because Jared's coming back. I want him to see this. There it is.
Second coming of the night. I accept this.
See,
although, Morphonia did take care of me. I wish Ishibana took care of me because Jesus Christ, I need Ishibana to take care of me.
Raccoons will be back along with KingOhger Zero with a Gory upgrade. Of course, gotta sell those Bandai Premium.
You think they gotta make their money somehow?
Who will win the piano contest? Oh, Himeno Black Kaito. We will settle this in death battle. But there's only one person who will truly win at the piano. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Piano Man from Kamen Rider Den-O. Really, you guys? Literally,
my money's on Moitaro.
One of those few episodes of Den-O where things took a turn for the more serious, where like we feel the full weight and burden of being a singularity point.
Sorry, man.
Okay, y'all need to watch Kamen Rider Den-O and come back to me when you've seen episode 34. Piano Man.
I have not seen Den-O in years, but I remember what you're talking about.
The one with the Kraken Imagine. It's now Team Q.
Yeah.
Still have no date.
Best comment of the night.
That 3 comment.
Wait, rule 4.
Not the bangers.
Recules.
best comment of the night. I'm sorry. This right here is the best comment of the night.
Yeah, it's like congratulations, you beat the game in infinite climax mode, but you're still a cheater.
But, ladies and gentlemen,
He ain't gonna get no play ever. I feel nothing for him.
This has been Ohsama Sentai KingOhger episode 20.
Duel of King and King, or in this case, the duel of Mike and Mike.
So, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us while Jared is glitching over here.
Be sure to, if you enjoy watching this review, please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Ding the bell icon to stay notified of our latest videos. We are still uploading Morphicon interviews. We recently interviewed Matt Austin, the butteriest of all the Rangers. So be sure to check that out. And, check out some of the more upcoming interviews that we did last year. And of course, next week we're gonna do Kamen Rider Geats episode 45. Dang, 45. Dang, that's like, how many more episodes is that? I got, because like we now have the actual release date for Gotchard.
5 episodes.
So we got, so hold on. So let's take a look. Let's see, 46. Wait, sorry, 45, 46, 47, 48. 49. Oh, look at that. Assuming they're not taking a break, there'll be 50 episodes.
Oh my goodness.
Assuming there will not be a break week, which there very likely could be. We got 50 episodes for the first time, and actually, no, we had 50 episodes last year. But 4 of them were filler.
I want a break.
Anywho, so be sure to check out Kamen Rider Geats on Tuesday, 7:30 Pacific to 10:30 Eastern, and KingOhger on Thursdays at 7:30 and 10:30 Pacific and Eastern. Also check out our sister channel, The Buttery Show, where we review movies and do video game news. Most recently, we did a discussion on Across the Spider-Verse, so please be sure to check that out. And if you want to check out our personal content, Mike, where can they find you?
No, let Jared go first.
You're the guest.
What is up, everyone? It's your boy Mike. Yes, again, I am back. I missed you guys. And we just gotta update. I gotta update the thing. You guys can catch me on Instagram at RedFalcon2134, Twitch RedFalcon347, and on TikTok, which is it's gotta change, RedFalcon212.
Okay. And of course, you can find Jared at
Life.
Find us at Henshin. Find us at Henshin Gate, twitch.tv/Henshin Gate. Go live, Toku, anime, K-pop. We just finished
Sawman.
Find us over on YouTube. Yeah, so Henshin Gate, you know where to go.
And you can find me on Instagram at Boken_Kawato. And you can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/BokenKawato. With all that said, guys, if you want to say hi to us, we will be at Japan World Heroes in August, Ranger Stop and Pop in Orlando, Florida. In the fall, go to their respective websites.
I will definitely be there.
Yeah. So yeah, be sure to say hi to us if you want to. We're not shy. We're not afraid. As long as like if we're doing an interview, yeah, we are happy to say hi to you immediately afterwards. And heck, we'll even have lunch with you if you want. But with that said, please stay safe, stay hydrated. In any case, stay safe, stay hydrated, update your emergency kits, and hug your loved ones, wear weather appropriate attire because it is freaking hot up here in the northern hemisphere. I can only imagine it's really cold down there in the south. So let's keep it real, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Love you guys. Peace.
King of Kings.